What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 4 compensatory picks that the New York Giants will be receiving in the 2020 draft and what Dave Gettleman and the New York Giants may be able to do with those picks. Now, for those of you that do not know, a compensatory pick is a pick that is awarded to a franchise when they lose a player to free agency. And the higher price the free agent, the higher pick you receive. For instance, the number 1 pick in the compensatory picks that were awarded went to the New England Patriots, and that was for Trent Brown, who signed a $16.25 million contract on the open market. And this is something that the Patriots do every year. They let their players walk, they receive draft picks for them, and they keep it going. They get younger players, they get a younger team, a cheaper player, and then they're able to construct their roster that way, which is why the New England Patriots have 4 picks in this year's upcoming draft that will be awarded to them of the 32 available picks. Trent Brown being 1, Trey Flowers being another, both of which will be third-round picks. Well, you know who got 4 picks as well? The New York Football Giants. And Dave Gettleman continues to know what he's doing. He really does. He's building through the youth movement. He's building through the draft. Last year, the New York Giants only had 1 compensatory pick, but you know what they got? Who they got with that pick? Darius Slayton, a guy that looked pretty damn good last Sunday, as they got him in, with a late 5th round pick. Well, in this draft, they received 4. 1 being Landon Collins, 1 being Josh Morrow, Kerry Wynn, and Mario Edwards. Edwards, Wynn, and Morrow will be 7th round compensatory picks, of which maybe you could trade. Maybe you could trade up, get a 5th round pick for those 3. Who knows? But now you have options, or you just stay there and you draft a player. But Dave Gettleman has shown an ability to find players late in drafts. He just has. B.J. Hill's been a solid player. We all think Lorenzo Carter has upside this year. Darius Slayton, Ryan Conley, the 5th round linebacker. So these picks are valuable. So in addition to the 7 picks, they're going to have these 4. And then, of course, the guy I mentioned, Landon Collins, will be the 2nd highest compensatory pick given out in this year's upcoming draft. So you have to be encouraged, Giants fans, and you have to give Dave Gettleman credit. Everybody bashed him last year for not trading Landon Collins, not getting a draft pick for him. Well, he did. He got a 3rd round pick, and to be honest with you, I don't think he was going to get much more. Maybe a 2nd, maybe, because Landon Collins only had a year left on his deal, and then he was going to strike it rich in free agency. And to be honest with you, I think most Giant fans would agree he wasn't worth the money he received. He's getting $14 million as a safety. It's the highest paid safety in the league. Is he the best safety in football? Is he even close to the best safety in football? Yes, he's a great in-the-box safety, but the guy can't cover. And we're going to get to see that this Sunday when the New York Giants take on the Washington Redskins, and I fully expect Evan Ingram to tear him to shreds. But I love what Dave Gettleman has done here. I really do, because the way you win in the NFL long-term is building through the draft, and that's exactly what he's doing. We now have 11 picks in the upcoming draft between these 4. I also suspect he will probably trade Janoris Jenkins to receive maybe another 5th round pick or so at some point this season, being that we have a young secondary, and I think we're going to cut Jenkins before next season. So you might as well get something for him, as he will not hit free agency. The Giants would just have to cut him. You wouldn't get a compensatory pick for his services. The other player that could potentially be traded, maybe Alec Ogletree. But the Giants continue to accrue picks. They continue to get younger and expect this team to be very good in the near future. We'll just have to wait and see. But as always, guys, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.